Welcome to Bourbon with Brad.
The views and opinions shared on the Bourbon with Brad podcast are our own and those of our guests. Nothing we discuss should be taken as financial, legal, business, or gambling advice. Don't make investment, business, or betting decisions based on our conversations, as you should always talk to a qualified professional. Always drink responsibly, never drink and drive, and only consume alcohol if you are of legal drinking age.
DocketDaily.ai is not built for everyone. It's built for the counsel who already knows that speed, precision, and early intelligence win cases, shape strategy, and protect the enterprise. We serve a small circle of tech-forward attorneys who understand the value of seeing regulatory movement before it becomes tomorrow's headline or next quarter's crisis. If you've heard of us, it's likely because someone trusted you enough to mention it. If you're here, it's because you belong to the fraction of counsel who treat information as a strategic asset, not a commodity. DocketDaily.ai. The quiet advantage for the attorneys who never wait to be surprised.
And we are back in the Bourbon Studios of Indiana, PA.
Yes, we are.
Oh, and you might notice I got a bigger microphone stand. Thank you, Perry.
It's a little more...
It's got a little more girth to it, thank you.
Everybody could use a little more girth.
I've already noticed.
Yeah. When you wrap your hands around
sturdier,
it, you'll definitely notice when you put your hands around it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to handle it.
I have faith, Brad.
Well, I appreciate it, man. You take good care of me, and I appreciate you.
That makes it, cheers. That makes it a lot easier to adjust, so you're not fiddling around with it and getting frustrated.
There's a lot of puns in there.
Oh, yeah. Don't be fiddling with your microphone.
We're just having our first few sips. But, before we get going, I have to acknowledge what's happening today on Spotify. I mean, it's crazy, right?
That's freaking amazing.
Yeah, I sent you guys a chart before we came on air. We had over 1,060 hours of watch time today alone.
That's crazy.
I know.
I love it.
Yeah, well, it's crazy. But thank you to everybody out there that's watching, listening.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah, no, we appreciate you. We're not going to change.
Well, it's not going to happen.
We love you. We love you for the ride because I'm not your normal. I'm not normal anything. I got to be honest.
There you go. We'll get to 2,000 next week now.
Yeah. Cheers to my. I just cheered the mic stand.
Yeah. It's not.
Told you it's bigger. I get used to my arms now.
Yeah.
It's a lot
should be
to
a little bit more out of your way. Yeah.
All right.
It's very cool. It is. Yeah. We can't say how much we appreciate.
We're spiking it, and it's fun to watch.
It is fun to watch. So makes it a lot more.
Kind of like my lubricity level come forth this segment. It's spiking. Ready to fall off into Assholeville and just don't know when that's going to happen.
It usually does.
Right? Anyways.
Last week it was the third segment. Things got a little saucy.
I think the week before was the second, so it's getting a little sooner every week. But that's because of sleepless nights,
Fights with Claude.
And by the way, we're not on better terms. A little bit better. We haven't any big fights, but it's a little terse yet. We're still finishing up what we started with our last fight. So it's been a week-long journey.
I see a cottage industry in the making here.
Yeah.
AI/human counseling.
Yeah. Well, you're going to need it.
Take your agent with you to the counselor?
Oh, I'm a wreck. My family's, sick and tired of hearing about Claude this, Claude that. I'm like, this just me and Claude in the box.
Your family's probably tired of hearing you scream at the computer at 3 in the morning.
What the fuck? If I drop one more F-bomb in the box at 3 a.m., it's got everybody on edge.
Come on, Claude.
The dogs are like, what?
If they didn't know you better, they'd think you were having some kind of a tryst with some person named Claude.
Right?
Yeah, I guess you kind of are, huh?
Kind of. We definitely got to the emotional level.
Oh,
he knows me better than I know myself these days. At least that's what he says. But
Is that when he's not cheating on you with Louis?
yeah. I think Louis let him alone lately because he's been very receptive. It's so receptive that I've already used through this week. I guess I didn't realize they give you an allotted usage for your week too. I know it's by the month, and if you run out by the month, then you got to buy extra. Because I'm on the $200 enterprise a month plan, so you get as much as you get for free on that. And I'm getting warnings right now. You've used 80% of your week's allotted usage, and I'm like, I'm only halfway through. And I'm correcting Claude. What the hell?
You mean it's giving you a weekly allotment?
Yeah, it said,
just to kind of break
if
it
you
down.
want to use it, until it resets on Sunday at 2 p.m., you're going to have to buy more.
Jeez.
I know.
Well, that's probably the world we're going to be living in here.
I need to talk to Claude's supervisor. Is there a customer service Claude in there?
His name's Dario.
Yeah, right. I'm guessing it's another Claude agent. It's Claude. Meet Claude.
Dario, if you're listening, we need to have you on the show and explain this.
I'd like to talk to your supervisor. I am the supervisor. I got it.
I'm self-governed.
Yep. You're the jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Cheers to you, Claude. You got me going freaking nuts. Anyways, in all due respect, I know I'm complaining and grumbling a little bit, but Fable 5 has done a wonderful job working out these bugs. It smoothed it out. I mean, it's basically running like a team of 160 engineers would have done. It's impressive. Really, really impressive. Nothing short of it. So impressive, I got a bigger backlog now to, tirelessly pour over. Speaking of which, now we're going to get into one of our headlines this week in the AI
That's
world.
A lot of headlines.
Oh, there are a lot of headlines.
Big
I've having it's like the sand sifter, when you're sifting out trying to find the valuable stuff. That's kind of the AI headlines every week. You got to find the one or two or three that because we get caught up and it easily 25 minutes goes by pretty quick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought the appropriate headline would be one of the cases, and it's a Ninth Circuit case that just dropped yesterday.
That's the Google one?
Oh, this is the OpenAI against Perplexity.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hadn't heard about that one.
No, or I'm sorry, it's Amazon against Perplexity. And what
Perplexity is one of these companies that brings multiple LLMs together, right?
Right.
Kind of.
Yeah, they
blends them.
That is their whole shtick. I think they've developed and broadened from that.
Okay.
But they started with like 4 or 5 of the top, LLMs, and instead of you having to rely and going between all of them, you get kind of like a wholesale basket that kind of works together. I'm not sure how it all works. It's probably their magical sauce, right? Their patent, their trademark, their IP, when it comes to that. And they're being sued by Amazon.
For what?
Well, they're alleging that people that are using Perplexity's agents are going out and they're breaking in and hacking into Amazon accounts, scrubbing and scraping that,
like
that information.
shopping history? Or?
Yeah, hacking, buying stuff through, that's, you can imagine all the bad stuff that can happen, right?
This is just the husbands blaming it on that.
Probably. Yeah, you say that had to be Perplexity.
Wasn't me. Or the wives blaming it.
Yeah. Even though all those boxes shipped to the door, that's got to be something else, right?
Yeah. Where'd all that stuff go? I don't know.
Right.
It was empty.
Yep. So anyways, they filed this injunction, and I think the district court ruled in favor of, I want to say they ruled in favor of Amazon, trying to allege that the wrongdoer here is Perplexity, the platform. And Perplexity argued, no, it's not us. It's the individual users that are using this and telling it to go do the agents like this. And the Ninth Circuit agreed with them and said, yes, it's the individual human users. They're the ones that are accountable for this, not you. But we're going to remand it back to the district court, the Northern District of California, which has become very popular in the whole Silicon Valley explosion.
Yeah.
We're going to remand it back there for a couple other issues, and that's more on the trademark and state law claims. So that's still to be determined.
I think Gus wants.
Yeah, I guess poor Gus. Yeah, he's just a wreck. This heat, it gets him.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, But next headline, White House. All of a sudden got real quiet there. You know how they were getting on this whole frontier thing, and they want all the mangoes, the top 6 to bring their frontier models to them. Well, their deadline was August 6th to produce
Oh, that's right. That's tomorrow.
or August 1st, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
To produce the plan, the final plan. And we've kind of talked about that through the headlines that, they were moving along and everybody's kind of agreed to, except for Meta, I guess.
Unless they opted out, right?
Yeah, they opted out unless that has changed, and I haven't seen it otherwise. But so they get this final plan and they're saying it's classified now, so.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Do you think they're protecting the companies from one another?
Well, I don't know how the plan itself protects them. I can understand.
Well, no, I mean keeping it secret.
No, but see, I think this, because remember, it's a self-regulating plan. It was the day you actually described it the day you were filling in for me because I was driving back from New York. Okay. It's a self-regulating plan that these companies have agreed to, and self-report.
That's true.
And self-disclose in the interest of transparency and disclosure and in the best interest of humanity, but yet us as taxpayers aren't going to be allowed to know what that plan is, finalized plan. It may be nothing.
That's a little sketchy.
You're right. Man, maybe it's still coming out. Who knows? The Trump administration's been busy. That's for sure.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, it may be a wee bit distracted elsewhere. But
we're having that pre-taste of that 200-year-old Japanese wood. Oh my goodness, it's so good.
Oh, is that what you poured?
Oh yeah.
I'm having the wheel horse. I have a tractor named after that.
Yeah,
it's actually not bad.
Yeah, nice.
That's one of those budget ones.
Yeah, and we're gonna get to the bourbon that's sitting on the pedestal today, Per, and that's the one you brought.
Yeah, a good friend of mine, Scott Schaefer. His son coaches college baseball team down in Kentucky.
Nice.
I apologize, Cole, if you're listening. I don't remember the name of the team, but so they went down to visit and ended up doing. He's not even really a much of a bourbon drinker, but ended up going to a couple distilleries and I was like, well, grab me a bottle. So he brought this Boone's County. It's an old distillery. It's owned by an old coal magnate down there that's got tons of money. I think it's probably more of a hobby for him. But
yeah, is it the same guy that makes the Boone wine that was like $6 off the shelf?
I don't know. Maybe.
Right.
They use a pot still.
Yeah, right.
A pot still distillery, big copper pot. He showed me a picture.
Nice.
It was really cool. They did a tour and.
Mark knows that cheap stuff. I mean, that Boone wine was where you same pickup you got when you got them Mickey's Big Mouths,
That and the Mad Dog 2020.
You knew it was. And you knew it was going to be a good night that night, right? You got the 40 sitting there, right?
Yeah, you
got to grab one of them too.
You knew what was going down that night.
Yeah, you get that cold out. You get that cold out of the freezer because that's your first go-to. Then you're right in that lubricity
Here,
zone.
I'm going to pull out the good stuff for you, honey.
Yeah, I got enough for you and I to share.
Yeah. So yeah, he brought that, and I thought it'd be a good one to try on the show.
Yeah, we're gonna break into that in the second segment, and I'm gonna let you dive into it and tell us a little bit about the new app you found for all the bourbon lovers out there. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was browsing the socials. I think I was probably posting our video or something, and this ad for this app called Barrel Book came up, and it's really slick. You take a picture of the bottle. It uses AI. It goes out, finds all the statistics on the bourbon, and you can add your own notes, and you can rank them yourself.
What a great idea.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Can't believe we didn't come up with that.
I know. Yeah. I'm not sure how they make money. It's free, but, whatever. But I'm sure there's money in there somewhere. So anyway, it's kind of neat.
Might be an ad in there, here and there, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Anyways, we're going to continue on with the headlines. And, the other headline that we are going to break into when Eric comes on is the mathematical claims this week. They've expanded. It's kind of like an equation. It just keeps adding up. OpenAI is no longer, am I saying it right when I say the Ergon formula? Is it? Ergos formula, yeah. I keep going back to movies. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's got a couple dots above it too, so it's got that funky little spelling to it. You always got to wonder about those words. I'm like, yeah, you're special, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna put a couple dots in front of my letters too. It wasn't a slip of the pen either. I'm just telling you, that's from now on. It's just mysterious. Why do I get two dots hovering? A little extra pronunciation.
Well, we know how much you love that. How much you love that.
I skipped that part of elementary school. Well, yeah, syllabus. I don't know, whatever. But so OpenAI is now claiming that they're their model that has not been released, the next one, right? I think it's been a tit for tat with Anthropic because, where they were like, oh, you think your model's bad? It's like two moms at playtime talking. You think your toddler's bad? I got one up on you there.
Well, I felt like they were coming out with a new version every 2 weeks.
No, I think they have, but now with these frontier versions, they're trying to just find. I think they're really digging their heels in and trying to find the biggest and best, right? So, Fable 5 is really set, and Mythos has set the stage. Trust me, I've used it personally. It is amazing. Blows everything out in the water that I've used to this date and point. I guess ChatGPT 5.6 is pretty good. I just haven't played around with it a lot to really give my 2 cents on it. But the more I read about it, it's not coming as close to Claude at all.
I think ChatGPT was kind of the first one that was widely available for people to play with, and so I think there's probably, it's kind of synonymous with AI.
It is,
and even though I don't know if they're using that to their advantage and not bothering making it better because they figure they have a captive audience.
No, they're definitely trying, and so that's kind of the headline. So this Astra, I kept saying Astro. It's right up your alley, Mitch. It's like you're an astrologist or astrologist, right? Which one are you?
Astrophotographer.
Okay, that's it.
Or astronomer.
Yeah,
but close.
You take pictures of Uranus.
I have taken pictures of Uranus. I had the photo to prove it.
Anyways, Astra, I think I'm saying it right this time, is supposedly their go-to model that has been it would be rivaling any of those CMU mathematicians. That's what I'm saying, right? They're not necessarily solving problems, but they're I think Eric will, when we gets on, he's going to share with us as to what they're doing and break it down in much better terms than I can because
sounds like a challenge, Eric.
Well, after algebra 2, I got to be honest, I kind of checked out when it came to math. I'm like, yeah, that's enough. I'm just not doing anything that's going to need that much math.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. Maybe you didn't think you were going into law school, but
yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Well, I never.
You talk about weird squiggly lines. I mean, you get into those variables and calculus. You might as well just put a couple dots above every number too, because it gets real weird.
It changes how you pronounce the numbers. What's that
I'm like, this is a foreign language, man. This is hieroglyphics.
Yeah,
trust me, my billable hours were in rounding off to the 100. Kept it easy.
You just moved the decimal over 2 places. It's a piece of cake.
There was no fractions. There was no.
And that's why Brad retired in his mid-30s.
No, but I did keep it easy. It was all in segments of 25. I can even do that. Most of the time. Sometimes I got to start over. Anyways, but
I want to correct a record real quick on one thing. Cole Schaefer is a coach at Thomas More University. It's in Crestview Hills, Kentucky.
Nice.
So anyway,
yeah.
Sorry, Cole. I didn't mean to.
Well, I mean,
not know my info though.
They are sitting in the heartland, right?
Yeah, very much.
Yeah,
right down there where they make all the bats too.
Yeah, right.
Louisville Sluggers.
We are. We talked about this. I think last episode, maybe not on air. Maybe it was on air, and I just forgot because it gets a little fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
Yeah.
Fuzzy was
it just kind of works his way in every time.
I think Brad was a little fuzzy, was he?
I noticed Claude switched all the lullabies, rhymes. I was like, this is awesome.
They changed it?
I mean, when you go in there now, who knows? You can even pull it up now, and it's probably something different because when they give the sample voices as to the mood that you want to set for your voice setting, it was all those rhymes that day, and that was fun.
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I spent half my day using up my Claude time just listening to those.
You spent all your credits. You didn't even get anything done. We got some good laughs out of that.
I'm like, all right, one more time.
We got some good
that's pretty funny.
Social media reels out of that, too. That was funny.
Yeah, it was.
I thought we were going to lose you at one point.
No, that was our most viral short.
Was it?
At least on YouTube. And by the way, I was complaining to YouTube today. I'm like, you know what? We're a top 10 Apple tech podcast. We're breaking into the top 100 on Spotify now because we're spiking. And YouTube, I mean, we are like silent on YouTube, and it's like it's like the lost soldier out there. I mean, they must have shadow banned me back in the completely offensively days because I'm like, am I not here or what? You know?
But didn't all that crap go away like about 2 years ago?
Supposedly. So I messaged their creator email, which God knows that probably goes to some AI.
Don't we have a connection to one of the founders?
Yeah, well, YouTube, that's what we do.
Yeah, fix this.
He sold out and left though.
Yeah,
he got out when he got getting was good, right?
I don't blame him.
And if he got any Google stock with that, my goodness, right?
Oh, imagine that.
Jeez.
I gotta think he probably did.
He's like, Google, what's that?
I mean, that was a over $1 billion deal, was it not? And that was
that was back.
And that was a long time ago. Before $1 billion deals were every day.
That was $1 billion deal. Yeah,
That's
it was like
that's probably
I think he walked away like 1.2 billion with his portion of it because there was 2 or 3 original founders.
Three, I think.
Yeah. If you look at their very first video they ever posted, it's pretty cool. If you haven't seen it, just to go.
Oh no, I haven't.
Yeah,
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's just search out there on YouTube first YouTube video, and it was them 3 posting it, and they very well. I don't think he wasn't at IEP at the time. I think they were out in Silicon Valley, but pretty cool.
It was pretty wild. You know, when that first came out, I was like, I don't get it. I mean, she just posts videos.
I didn't either. I'm like, what?
This is stupid.
Who wants to post videos online? That's really
who's laughing.
Who wants to do a podcast? And what is a podcast?
Yeah. I watch more YouTube than I watch anything else.
Yeah, I did too.
I get down a rabbit hole. That's what you're talking about.
The old Bugs Bunny hole.
I mean, it's
sometimes you come out with a carrot in your mouth. Sometimes you got a shotgun waiting for you.
You just never know. Keep your head on a swivel.
That's right. Anyways, so those are the major headlines that are happening. You know, there's also talks. You know, SpaceX. You know, their stock. Well, I'll just get into that just a little bit because that's been getting down close to that. I'll pull up the close today. It's very close to a buy from this guy. You know, all the early investors are their release target's going to be hitting, so where they can actually now sell, which will only flood the market with more shares, and supply demand is going to arguably push that down further. I think it goes down a little bit further, and I think one of us, it was Louis that maybe sent the chart. Was that you, Eric? Yeah. In our text chain, showed kind of the natural ebb and flow. And I think, personally, I think that chart represents what I think is going to happen. And there's going to be a good buy-in opportunity once it all kind of compresses, and then you start really looking at earnings. And I don't think that SpaceX have they released their earnings yet? If they did, okay. How were they? Do you know? They missed, yeah. It's early. I mean, and everybody's throwing so much money out there, and Cursor's going to pay off. God knows it's going to pay off because I'm holding it up with a pedestal on one leg. Yeah. It's,
you're definitely an advocate.
I'm an advocate.
You're a fan.
I'm definitely a fan. There's no doubt. I think it was one of his best buys. I would have done nothing different. That first buy for $60 billion, that was a bargain. To me, that's $1 trillion company alone. Just that acquisition, not even what SpaceX was valued at before that acquisition.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
The numbers are just.
Yeah, once you see the APIs, once you see the the enterprise plans, once you see how they can tell you, all right, you're done for the week unless you want to buy more, you understand,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw somebody on social media last week because there's some real brains on there. Say, this is hilarious. Elon's only worth 750 some billion now, and I was like, wow, yeah, that sucks. Like you're laughing at the fact that he's worth 750 billion, you freaking idiot.
Yeah, no, I
think a lot of people just want to see him fail.
Well, of course, right?
But,
I mean, when you're front and center like that, that's the natural human and sociological. My goodness, I got to stumble over that too. Yeah, instincts. So,
but
he's, I told you, I think personally, I think his biggest company to come is Neuralink.
That's what you said.
Can you imagine now every time you update an app? And I think we were talking about this in the 4th or 5th segment last week too. Instead of updating the app, now you're updating your own mind. If you have a chip planted in your brain, and now you can download Fable 5, you can download Astra, You can download all this information. You can download whatever you want. But guess what? It's not going to be free. It's going to be $19.95 if you want the latest update. And then you're going to get reminded like 15 times you didn't update. Yeah, but every time I update, it slows me down. You know, I start going just like a chip and stuff. I'm like spiraling like the endless circle. You know.
I wonder if it could make me like a great guitar player.
You know,
or give you artistic talent.
And that's you know, we're gonna talk about that. Maybe we break it into that because I dropped the philosophical, technological, mythological question on you boys for the 5th segment, and it's
too many ickles.
Yeah, it's a lot of ickles. and it's about how the health advancements are going in, and I think Neuralink plays a role in that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll get into that a little bit in the 5th segment when we had a few bourbons in us, and the lubricity's flowing, the thoughts are flowing, maybe not so clearly.
Well, but they're flowing nonetheless.
And Louis will be here to join in, and you know, if John shows up this time, hopefully we can keep the icy light
flatulence control. Yeah,
I had to cut out like 3 of them.
So it's really funny. I did pick up. He had asked me, "Could you hear it?" And it wasn't until I was listening, because I don't when I do the edits, I edit the video, a little bit of tweak to the audio, cut the front, cut the back, make sure everything's lined up, and that's about all I do most of the time. Like for the reels, I do more, but
so you do a great job with the reels.
So I was listening to the show Monday or Tuesday on my way to work or my way from work, and it was like 9 minutes left to go in the show, and you could hear it. And then you said, "Was that Gus?"
Yeah, well, it usually is.
And Louis was like, "We had an audible flatulent moment." I was like, "Yeah, it was a fart. That's what it was."
Yeah, it's not the Rocky Mountain, clear crystal springs. It's the Mon.
Yeah, that's right. And anybody that knows us, that listens to the show and knows who that was, won't be surprised.
No, not
a bit. I share an office with the guy.
Yeah. Well, you share one seat with him too. That's weird.
That's really weird. That's very weird.
I mean, I told him, maybe one of these days, the family chair will roll downhill. You'll get one too.
Roll downhill. Yeah, we'll put a roll right over me.
Anyways, on that note, we're gonna refill. At least I'm gonna refill my bourbon into this new.
Me too.
The old Boone dog.
Me too. Hopefully, when we come back, Louis will be here. He should be here.
Oh, Louis. Yeah, Louis. That's right. Lubricity himself should be walking.
He is here. He was in the bathroom. He's in there.
Oh, look at he's doing his.
Hey, Lou, what are you doing in there?
He's doing his hair.
I didn't even know he snuck in.
Oh, he did sneak in on us. Usually we hear him coming in right at the last second. He's right on time.
He's getting all primped and prompt.
I know he's Mr. Dapper himself, right? So we'll be right back after this.
Cheers.
DocketDaily.ai is not built for everyone. It's built for the council who already knows that speed, precision, and early intelligence win cases, shape strategy, and protect the enterprise. We serve a small circle of tech-forward attorneys who understand the value of seeing regulatory movement before it becomes tomorrow's headline or next quarter's crisis. If you've heard of us, it's likely because someone trusted you enough to mention it. If you're here, it's because you belong to the fraction of counsel who treat information as a strategic asset, not a commodity. DocketDaily.ai. The quiet advantage for the attorneys who never wait to be surprised.
And we are back. You might have noticed my microphone rose.
Oh, that's because Louis here.
Yeah, this new, what do you guys call this? Pneumatics?
It's a pneumatic tube in there that allows it to stay elevated, almost like pills.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Is that what those are, air pills?
It stays there all by itself. It's kind of like fanatics.
Look how
I've been trying to conquer that too. I can't even say fanatics.
Hooked on fanatics. Hey, your mic's too high. Put it down a little bit.
Oh, well, nobody ever said that.
There you go. Look at that. See how easy that was?
You called it Mike.
Now you don't. Now you don't have to.
Look at you coming out hot. Yeah. Louis with the hot mic.
Man,
You don't even have to. You don't have to change the nut. You don't have to turn the nut. I mean, that's
What are you talking
I'm
about
gonna
back
stop.
there?
I'm just going to
What the
stop.
hell?
can you believe it? After our discussion last week, when I said I'm gonna be the ward cleaver.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the dad, the mature one in this group. And I don't know what the hell happened there.
Well, you know, that was one of the dirtiest things ever said on TV.
That was one of the
right?
dirtiest jokes ever on TV, you know?
Ward, I think you-
Don't you think you're a little hard on the beaver last
Yeah,
night?
Well,
that's true. He's got.
Obviously, he's never heard that one. I mean, that's one of the memes that, you know, obviously
yeah.
being in,
no, that was
you know, being in funnymemes.com business. I mean, I
Oh yeah,
every
that's
time
a
I saw
classic
it,
joke.
we're reposting that one.
I heard that in third grade. First time I heard that was third grade. And I'm, hey, Dad, what's that mean? We'll tell you someday.
Dad's chuckling. Nothing, son. Nothing.
Nothing.
Don't worry about it. You'll figure it out someday.
You know those beavers on the dam, man. They're hard on the wood.
It's the teeth. It's the teeth.
At least that's the explanation I got when I was in second grade.
Oh boy.
You build up to it.
I swear we go straight to segment 5 in segment 2 anymore.
It is. It's
I gotta be honest,
amazing.
it's the pretzel.
Yeah, it's clearly.
If I'd have just left that thing alone.
And tonight's pretzels are sponsored by Snyder's of Berlin. Snyder's of Hanover since 1909. These are some good pretzels.
They're good pretzels.
Oh, they are.
That's a Pennsylvania thing.
They are
for
bourbon
sure.
pretzels 101.
No doubt.
Oh, Mitchell, what's up? Welcome. It's good to see you, Scotty.
I'll introduce Scott to everybody once we're finished with this segment.
Well, we're enjoying we are starting to enjoy.
Well, it's the pregame. It's the pregame drink that sets things.
The pregame drink always sets it up, but the old Boone dog's sitting up there now.
Boone dog.
I can't get away from that. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. That was always the go-to when you had ladies at the party when you were 21. You know, you don't remember
Yeah,
that dog?
he asked if it was the same company that made the wine.
Oh,
You remember that wine? It was like the cheapest wine you
that's
could get out of
another
the
thing I forgot. That list is getting longer.
Yeah,
There's the Mad Dog too. The Mad Dog 2020.
yeah. It was right next to that. I think.
That's a classic.
Cousins.
It was close.
Actually, Mad Dog's not bad. It
you
tastes
like
like
go
grape
to?
juice.
You could grab it in the same freezer opening.
Well, I mean,
Strawberry.
it did the job.
That was
Strawberry
that. Was that Mogan David? Is that where the MD came from? Was Mogan David? I think was the.
that's-
Do you call it a distiller or a winemaker? It was Mogan David, right,
Mogan
Barry?
David.
I don't know.
It just
I
became
thought
Mad
it was
Dog.
Mad
It
Dog.
became Mad Dog. Yeah, I mean they didn't call it Mad Dog. The master.
Oh,
called it
MD
Mad Dog, but it
2020.
was
It's one of those
MD
things that just evolved and
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
yeah, it's one of the
Fun,
little
fun,
trivia
I learned
on,
something new every Wednesday.
Yeah, see, you're welcome to the.
Just
the-
wait
the
till we
intellectual
start
club.
talking about Astra.
No, I told you what my response was going to be to that text message earlier. I was going to keep it
The same as it was the
Real
same as
dirty.
mine. It was crickets.
yeah.
I was like, all right.
Something tells me
I said, I know Eric just dumbed this down for us, and it's still like.
something tells me the crickets are going to make a showing quite a few times in this episode once
Yeah.
it's
So,
done.
anyways, now that we're mentioning the mathematics and the phonetics,
Phonetics.
is it phonetics or is it
Pneumatics.
pneumatics? Yeah. See,
Pneumatics.
Phonetics.
phonetics. There we go. See,
And
You're right about the Morgan David.
yeah.
Mogan, not Morgan.
Or Mogan. Mogan.
Morgan,
Oh,
David?
Mogan. Yeah, as
Mogan.
no R.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, look at
Arliss-
that.
It's an Arliss Morgan.
boy, that's
Yeah, back in CCD, the nuns used to slap my hands if I didn't enunciate properly. So
well. See, I
I'm
wasn't,
good at that until my 19th.
I wasn't in a Catholic school, but my third grade teacher was a Protestant, angry
Protestant?
64-year-old male. He slapped me and just twisted my ear. So I still got the same.
Was that after you got bit by the other kid?
No, that was just for extracurricular.
Tell you what, you had a rough upbringing, my friend.
Hey, listen, you get bit, you get twisted.
That sounds like a fun time to be in anymore. What do you think,
Hey,
Louis?
before we get too far wacky here,
once you hit your stride, you're like, yeah, I've been there. I've done that.
Bite me and pull my hair. So we got derailed already.
sure. Hey,
Didn't
before
take
we
long.
go too far off the rails, so what'd you guys talk about the first segment? I missed again. Anything
Nah,
dynamic?
it was mostly church school. It was actually kind of intellectual.
Kind of with you two, everything.
We were actually talking about the headlines. So it was more on the headlines. And by the way, I shared with you guys. I know you were busy today at the pharmacy, but share with you guys our Spotify is like spiking like a SpaceX stock going through the roof. Right?
Thank you to everybody that's listening to us, watching us, however you're joining us. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? So I pulled it up on the break, and we're at 1,100 hours today listened to. 1,100 hours. Man, that's crazy, right? To be in the first 6 months of our...
That's a pretty good gig.
Going on month 7.
Month 7.
Yeah.
Who do you think they listen more to here?
Well, I think it's you.
You think?
Oh,
I don't say much.
No, they just put it on repeat. They just look at you, and they just keep looking at it over and over again.
A loop.
So yeah, it's on a loop.
You're telling me they run it at
It's a Louis loop.
Yeah, they run it at the...
It's a Louis loop.
They run it at the senior women's home.
Well, there's no doubt they do. They got it on the big screen. Like, listen, ladies, come on down. Louis Loop's going to be on.
Hey, Ethel, did you see that old guy?
Louis Loop, is that? Oh, that's going to be your nickname now.
No. Going sideways. Sideways.
Mr. Loop.
Nah, I'm not going to make you tell the story. That's...
Well, segment 5 will tell.
All right.
Yeah, all the truth comes out.
It does.
It's the lubricity segment, so.
I'm either going to be, I figured out, I'm either going to be lubricity on the bourbon side. I'm going to go to Waterloo and only drink water.
Oh, Waterloo.
Not sure which I'm going with today.
That's a great episode.
There's got to be somewhere in between where you got a head on it.
I like Waterloo.
We can't do that with water. That's called beer.
You're right.
That'll happen when our...
Hey, guys, does this look like a bourbon? I don't think so.
We'll do that when our weekly fan, Jay Kreps, gets here. He usually brings the beer in and slide it in sometimes behind the bourbon. But before we go too far, you guys on our text thread this week, the 4 of us here have kind of a thread that we keep talking about. One of the craziest things that I tried to read was about this thing called Astra.
Yeah, that's what we want to get into.
Some of the problems that they
math
solved.
problems, right?
Math problems.
Yeah,
and
that
at some
takes me
point,
back. I mean, I'm shuddering. I still have nightmares about that. It's like, oh, I had Mr. Krautman back in 8th grade in Denver. Oh,
he just sounds like a super.
Yeah, I know. He was super intense.
But wait till our audience hears. We're not talking about 2 plus 2 minus 7 plus 7 equals 14 or whatever the hell that is.
No,
we're talking about stuff. I have some.
We were talking about Ergos with
on my phone.
Yeah, we were talking about Ergos with 2 little dots above it.
Who the hell's an Ergos?
No, that's Ergos. That's the one mathematical problem that OpenAI supposedly solved the first week, right? Made headlines. Now because it's it's a tit for tat. Who's got the bigger dick kind of thing,
Mm-hmm.
Is it my ED meds or him and hers?
Didn't him and hers just
we have
get
the same
sued?
product. One is a lot cheaper.
Didn't him just get? Aren't they getting sued?
Yeah,
there's some things going on in the telehealth world right now that are maybe going to change that that whole dynamic, that whole picture going forward.
I sent you that came out of Docket Daily. It was one of the,
that's right, it did.
Data and privacy issues are going on.
Yeah,
right?
you scraped that out of there. But no, so tell me, guys, the text was talking about Astra and 10 of the mathematical problems that the world has dealt with.
You got it right. I went Astro. I was going by Jetsons. I was like Astro.
That was Rastro.
Was it
Rastro? Their dog.
Oh, I thought
it was supposed to be Astro, but sometimes they said Rastro.
Oh. Yeah, see.
Yeah,
the Jetsons we're almost living in the Jetsons. Finally, almost.
Yeah, we're getting there.
We finally got the TV on the wall that talks back and forth.
Right.
We have the watch, right? That was high tech.
It was.
And now the flying cars are coming right behind it. So,
they are.
Yeah.
Getting closer.
Yeah.
Can we get a robot maid named Rosie?
If they don't do that, then I'm going to be very disappointed.
It's like a motorboat.
I'm going to download the app or just going to be me and they're going.
That's a light motorboat.
Yeah, it's like motorboating everywhere you go.
So, Eric, you're the young dude here. Do you know who the Jetsons are? You know who we're talking about?
I do. Not really, but I do.
Okay,
no, he's seen a couple memes.
Wait. Okay. $5.
Yeah.
Can you tell me who his wife was? What was her name?
Jane.
That's 5 now for.
I couldn't even tell you the
2
name.
to 1. What was his boy's name?
That's Gus.
Gus is our dog. That's our canine mascot.
He wants back down.
I don't know.
Okay, hey, have you people out there in our studio audience out there for $10? Does anybody know what George Jetson's son's name was?
Yeah, Elroy.
Elroy.
Here we
His
go.
boy Elroy.
Daughter Judy,
Oh,
Jane,
you just answered
his
the second
wife.
question.
His wife.
and the maid was Rosie.
Didn't they work for Spacely Sprockets?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was SpaceX before SpaceX.
It was. Yeah. So Elon Musk apparently is not that smart, okay? Elon Musk
literally-
is copying Spacely Sprocket.
He is Spacely Sprockets.
Astro.
Astro. That's what we were just
that's what
talking
we're
about.
talking
That's what I think OpenAI is trying to go for. They're trying to be kind of SpaceX-ish. And, I probably said that wrong too.
That's right. Space.
It's close enough.
But it's Astra. So
Oh, it's
Yeah,
on
so talk
Astra.
about
So
that.
Astra. No, I'm gonna defer because I know nothing other than the fact that Ergos, which I'm probably saying wrong because he's got the special. And I just said I'm gonna, I'm just now dropping 2 dots above, 2 or 3 of my vowels in my last name too, just for that's because.
You could.
Yeah,
That's a European type thing.
it is a European.
Yeah, and with your last name,
Yeah,
you
it's-
can go a couple of different ways
Oh, yeah.
with the accent aigu and the dots and everything.
Yeah.
You can be a lot of different people there, man.
Oh, there he is.
There's the beer, there's the beer man.
It's Mr. Mon himself.
Yeah, it's Erdos.
Erdos.
ERDOS, and you're right. It has those 2 little. You know what it looks like? It looks like a quote mark above the O.
I agree. It's kind of fancy, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know what? His first name is so like white bread, Paul.
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking I'm going to fancy mine up too. Mine's Brad.
People will be disappointed to know he left 3 open-ended questions behind. I don't know
Yeah,
what
he did.
the hell they were, but at some point when we get into this discussion, I'm going to
If
read.
he's anything like me, his pen got lazy. He just like dot. Yeah, I'm just going to roll with it.
Well, at some point, I'm going to let all of our listeners know, or all the listeners know what some of these problems are that this Astra.
So what did Astra actually solve or figure out that we as humans, as the natural mortal humans,
So these are problems no humans ever solved.
Wait, let me just read one of these problems, and then just to give everybody
eyes
some
gonna go
relativity to
cross-eyed?
understand that, as I said, we're not talking about 2 + 2 = 4 times 9 is whatever it is. This is a construction establishing the existence of non-sophic groups, a question that has occupied theorists for years.
I know.
Or we are going to do a disproof of Kahn's rigidity conjecture, a long-standing problem in the theory of von Neumann algebra.
Is that long Newman rigidity all tie into the MyED meds?
Isn't that the guy from Blazing Saddles? Harvey Korman played that guy Newman or Von Neumann or Von something or other.
Yeah.
But these are the kind of things that this Astra has apparently solved. And when you guys shared this with me,
Is there a problem in there somewhere?
Well,
Does astronaut have nothing other
Is there mathematics in there?
The problem is I don't know the word, so I'm hoping to get enlightened tonight.
Holy Astra's a
yeah.
freaking nerd.
Yeah, I'm going to be the village idiot tonight to let you
with you.
guys.
Oh, me
I'm with
too.
you, Lou.
Yeah.
And in fact, what you should do is read Eric's text to us when we asked him to put it in concise, plain English.
You want to?
La Newman
If
algebra,
that's
by the way.
Eric dumbing it down, we're in big trouble.
Yeah, just so our listeners can hear it dumbed down for us as well.
Right. So this, folks, is the dumbed
You should have
down-
heard Siri reading that on my way home today. Whenever I had it read it, I was like, "What the fuck is she talking about?"
Well, I had Claude reading it in the fuzzy wuzzy voice.
Uh-oh. Should have done it in that English woman voice. That's a winner all the time.
Right. I hear
But no, so here's how Eric brought this back to the common folk, okay? Astra did not completely solve the 10 broad mathematical problems.
Not the broad ones.
Several of the 10 results appear to resolve or disprove long-standing conjecture, while others make major advances rather than complete solutions. The more remarkable development is that Astra appears to have generated original research-level arguments across several unrelated mathematical disciplines, which were developed into formal papers and translated into lean proofs What the hell is a lean?
Yeah, we would like you to explain your math.
Lean proofs that can be evaluated by
Break it down.
mathematicians.
It'd take him an entire episode or entire segment just to describe what the hell
Yeah.
that all means.
I
He
think
sums up
I think you cheated. I want you to explain it.
Right.
So
I want to see the proof.
let me finish your sum here. AI may have crossed from solving mathematics already known and solved by a
Right.
human into producing genuinely new mathematical knowledge.
Yep.
yeah.
And that's the interesting
The
part.
stage
That's
is
getting
yours.
into that's getting into fifth segment philosophical. Yeah.
Yeah. That last part for sure is.
Yeah.
There were actually 11 problems in OpenAI. There's 2 Ergos problems that they combined. So there was actually 11, but they made 10. But yeah, so previously, and we talked about last week, that Ergos problem, that was solved with prompts with mathematicians.
Huh.
And what they did was they
That makes sense because now you're going through the lens of somebody that knows what they're talking about back and forth, right?
exactly
Yep.
right. And so I think that's kind of the interesting piece of it.
And I think that's valuable to know because it just wasn't OpenAI saying, you know what, this is what I want to do.
Correct. Exactly. Yeah. I'm gonna
This
do
sounds like fun.
So that's the most, but it didn't solve. I think it solved 3 or 4 problems. It disproved one.
That's almost
And then-
solving it, right?
Basically, yeah, it disproved it.
By disproving it, you kind of figured out that it's not.
That's not true.
Is it, if you disprove it, it didn't exist, so therefore you solved it.
Basically, yeah. Yep, they disproved one, and then the other one
I like the logic.
they advanced.
I'm not sure it's accurate, but I'm going with it. I did my best effort. Lord Cleaver comes into the 2000s.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
sorry to interrupt.
No,
So
we
go ahead.
do
Let's
keep
get to,
interrupting you, but
It's all right. I'm good.
I did the same thing to my math teacher too. I got to be honest, Mr. Krautman.
Mr. Krautman.
all the way up.
Brad. Krautman.
Troutman.
It sounds like a character from like a Ferris Bueller.
Oh, it's a
movie or
character from like Simpsons.
Krautman.
Yeah, he was intense. He made everybody cry.
Did you cry?
No, not the first year. No, not second year.
There was a third year?
No, I had him in 7th and 8th grade math.
Oh boy.
Oh, you cried the first year, not the
A little
second.
bit.
But you were hardened by then. You were like,
No, I was like,
this
I'm not.
guy's just an
now I'm
asshole.
on to you. Yeah, I get you.
I'm not going to give you the pleasure of watching me cry.
There was pleasure there, I think. That was old school pleasure, by the way. That wasn't these new school pleasures where your teachers, make headline news.
Uh-oh. Eric, let's get back to
Yeah.
No, let's
Let's
talk
get back
quick.
to those 10
save
mathematical
it, Louis.
problems. Yes.
You ain't saving it, Mitch.
No,
Have you seen some of these? Have you seen some of these teachers?
All right, no, don't pay attention to them.
I'm going to send you.
Not even
I'm going to
actually-
send you a lineup of the top 10 teachers that have had sex with their students lately.
Listening.
Actually,
It's incredible.
it is
I
incredible.
mean, it's not the gym teacher like from yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Some of
Yeah.
like the selfies that they were sending these boys and stuff, I was like, damn, why didn't that happen when I was
What's
in
going
school?
on here?
Yeah,
I mean, how inappropriate.
yeah. God, Mom,
Ma, selfies.
meatloaf. Help! You keep asking me to stay after for extra credit.
She promises she's going to give me an A.
Yeah, son, just do whatever.
Okay, Mom, I'm going to study hard.
Listen, that was not the way it was when we were kids.
No.
And it certainly wouldn't have been a crime back then. I got to be honest.
It's another one. I'm just going to take a step. I'm going to sit back here and just let it all come in. So, and once again, I'm going to try and redirect and get Eric back on the
Anyways.
the Ergos problem.
Anyways, we'll get back to this. But if you want to look up something very fascinating, just look up the latest female teachers that have sexually assaulted.
the hell with the math.
No, it's there's an algorithm to this too. I'm telling you, this isn't a one-off.
It's not an algorithm.
Astra. Fine.
What is it? Is it my ED?
No,
Is it getting into the water?
No.
Leaking.
Well, the problem is some of these teachers are like 4 years older than some of the kids they're teaching.
Well, and that's always been the problem, right?
Yeah, they're too close in age.
Yeah. I can understand that.
I mean, they were all old whenever we were there, huh, Mark?
Yeah.
There was maybe a couple, but yeah.
I think my first year kindergarten teacher.
What elementary school? Spike?
Okay, so hey, let's wait a second. Let's ask some of our studio audience. Okay, in the green shirt, what grade was your hot teacher?
5th grade.
Fifth grade.
Yeah.
Smoking on.
Don't want to know any names. What class?
She was just a homeroom teacher.
Homeroom
Fifth grade.
teacher.
East Pine.
A guy in a blue shirt. What was your seventh grade? Guy in a black, ninth grade. What did she teach? English. Mine was an English teacher, 7th grade.
Yeah, I got 2 stories. My 5th grade teacher, that's when the Challenger blew up, so that just kind of tainted me. A couple teachers died in that.
Yeah.
And she rolled in the old video thing. We're like, oh yeah.
Oh, did you watch it?
Oh, we watched it live.
I was my first year of college when that happened.
Yeah, we're watching it live, and I mean, we're 5th graders going, oh,
Price is Right.
Yeah.
is this what's supposed to happen?
That's when
and she's
Chernobyl
going.
happened.
She's rolling that thing out in the hallway faster than Bluey tries to take me off set talking about teachers assaulting their kids. It's a headline, though. I got to be honest.
We need
It's
to
a
give
headline.
we need to give Louis one of those old canes with the big hook on the end so you can.
You never had a hot teacher?
I told you, 7th grade, English, yeah.
All right, so mine was 8th grade, and she was very young. She was just first year out of college, maybe 23, 22, and she looked exactly like the lead singer of the Bengals.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, like walk like an Egyptian.
Did she?
I made her do that once.
When you hear that pause, you know you're in for a doozy. When Brad pauses, you know it's coming.
Yeah, I feel like I want to go. June, Eddie Haskell's back tonight, and he's staying for dinner.
You look really nice tonight, Mrs. Cleaver.
Or don't you think you're a little hard on the beaver last night?
There it is.
Maybe, maybe not, but it wasn't for lack of trying.
All right, let's get back to the mathematics for those that are still listening.
20 minutes later. Well, apparently a lot of people are listening. So can you actually like really dumb it down? Like, so basically the interesting part of that story is that AI
like we all finished Algebra 1.
may have actually generated some new math in the process of trying to solve these old problems.
So they've advanced a couple. Yeah, there was one problem. It's called the high dimensional sphere packing problem.
Oh, Christ.
Which basically, think about it like this, right? There's limits to telecommunication. Like what are the limits to telecom?
That's
radar?
why I freeball it.
That's why you freeball it. Radar, satellite, etc. It didn't solve that problem. Probably one of the least difficult problems, but it did advance a little bit. But if you think about what it did do on its own, this is without prompts, right? But by itself.
So this wasn't back and forth with a mathematician.
Nope, by itself, not back and forth.
Just decided I'm just bored.
I'm doing this.
Yeah.
They probably fed it these problems that said, write me a mathematical proof or solve it or find how far can you go in these proofs.
God, I've been wasting my Claude time.
It would be. These guys.
That's better than listening to them say fucking fuzzy wuzzy.
I did.
Or maybe not.
Time that night.
You can't go 30 seconds.
Lou, is this your first time
Fuzzy
on the show?
wuzzy.
Yeah, you haven't been using Claude this week, have you?
Actually, I did. Yeah,
That explains
I
it.
had to do another one of those
PowerPoint.
and it without fail, it performed again. Yeah.
So he's performing for Louis,
Right.
not for you.
Oh, no, trust me, it's performing.
You must have pissed him off.
No, it's performing. I just got to remind it we're not going to loop together. We're not going back and forth with the cursor. This isn't like a synergy thing where you both make a lot of money on this guy's ass. You know,
I'd say they are.
we're gonna figure it out together precisely because I'm up against my usage time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you got a week. Now they're boxing us in by the week, Lou. Not just by the month.
Wasn't part of that article that the dynamic, and I didn't mean to interrupt on your what the problem it solved, but did I read something that the most dynamic part was in the course of solving it, it did it for less than $2,000.
When you say $2,000 based on what?
That's what I'm asking you guys.
Tokenization cost.
Perhaps computational tokenization.
Probably that's what it was. Yeah.
nobody out there knows what it is. I don't know what it is, but I'm assuming that's how you pay for this stuff.
Well, it's units of time that you buy.
Is it retail value? Because if it's behind the scenes, it's still in the lab. So does it really cost OpenAI that much to figure out all these math problems?
That's what I would ask.
And I'm
you
still
guys.
skeptical because I really feel like it's like two moms or two dads sitting there comparing their bad elementary school kids, because between Anthropic and OpenAI, when they can't even hold hands on stage,
Yeah, that was awkward.
Yeah.
it was very awkward.
That was awkward.
Yeah, pull it up. It's a great moment to watch. It makes you feel awkward. You're like, oh, that's,
It's cringy.
yeah, really cringy. Yeah.
Here, elaborate on that packing. What did you say? It's
Are we talking about the same pack?
Non-dimensional.
non-dimensional,
High dimensional.
high dimensional
sphere packing.
sphere packing. What does that mean? Tell everybody out there, how does that affect the swimming pool that I go in, the golf ball that I hit,
No.
the bourbon that I drink? What does that mean?
The ball that I usually drop in the bourbon, I pack that tight
That's a sphere.
with distillation water. It comes out clear, and then I go free balling, Mitch. Go ahead, finish your straw.
It's a sphere.
Good luck with that.
He totally set you up, Eric. Now Eric's face is as red as that fire up there.
We got mini Mitch giggle.
Okay, so how many? It's gonna be really hard to explain this one. If we couldn't get that one, that's gonna be even more difficult.
I got more.
So maybe we should just suffice it to say that super smart computers are doing the work that super smart people should be able to do and maybe can't.
And they can. I just think I think the most interesting thing is not this. It just did it, but it was over for many different industries. Quantum. They solved quantum computers. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Telecommunications. I think there were like 3 or 4 that involved telecommunications, but
Right.
it's and a variety of different maths.
Well, and-
geometry, algebra, and you talk about Newman algebra. That's really the basis of
Newman.
quantum computing. It's fascinating.
Fucking Newman.
Newman. That
Sounds like
guy.
a Seinfeld.
No, that's exactly what Seinfeld said every time. But you know what? They had to cut that out.
Because it was network TV. Newman.
What is Newman algebra?
Hello, Newman.
Hey, by the way,
That's a good
That
question.
is what AI is going to take over first, is the postal service.
I don't know that I have a problem with that.
Yeah, I don't either.
Probably be more
it's
efficient.
it's
Gotta
very
come on
amazing
time.
what the postal system does. It's amazing. It's also amazing that they're so inept at what they do. Think about it. Hey, we get a piece of mail across the country, and this is even before UPS and whatnot. They were mediocre at it. The whole system is pretty damn dynamic, and I can only imagine AI improving all of this.
Well, I think there was a problem in that set that it involved kind of logistics flows and such as well. I don't remember which one, but yeah, there was definitely one in that.
Well,
set
that
of problems.
makes sense. And
I don't think it's.
my question is these frontier models going to go postal?
What is I've seen that in frontier native
pause.
model. Tell me the difference between a frontier model and a native model.
So the frontier models are the cutting edge models that are coming out today that we've been talking about. And in fact, it was in the headlines again today with the self-regulating that now they're not going to disclose what that self-regulating is.
Yeah, they classified it, right?
It's classified all of a sudden. Yeah.
And did I hear you guys talk about native, which is where they started, or is that am I erroneous in that?
No, with the frontier models, it's now, and this is where the argument's coming out in the last week's headlines. We were talking about the frontier letter that went out to Congress, and they need to put basically a brake pedal, kind of like an emergency brake pedal. Remember the old cars back in the day when you had that? That's kind of what they want to put in place for AI sooner than later, so that when we get down the path, as Elon and Anthropic are all saying, they think, especially these new models, they think they're just as smart as the top. I mean, when they're solving, and we just talked about a few math models of the 10 that they just supposedly solved behind the scenes in the lab at OpenAI.
It's pretty incredible.
It is pretty incredible. So we may be very well, as we're talking right now, at the level of singularity, which is where AI models, these frontier models. And when I say frontier, it's kind of like the old frontier when it's a very new, it's a new, maybe that's a better word to put it, it's the very new cutting edge models,
It's each company's.
It's each company's. There's nothing special about it other than it's just the new, most cutting edge model.
Okay.
Is there a limit to AI intelligence?
Well, isn't the limit what our minds limit us to?
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day because, especially with this Astra, like, is there a physical limit?
I'm still calling them Astro.
And it could be based on call them Astra, but think about it. Is it based on compute power? Is it based on energy? Is it based on what's the limit to where it just can't learn anymore? Like it meets it. Like that's it. I'm done.
I don't know. I don't know that there are any limits.
Is it
as long as you
geometric? Like what's kind of learning curve?
But I don't think it is. I think it's going to be a very weird curve because at the same time as the models are getting smarter, the algorithms are getting smarter. Mm-hmm. They're training the inference levels picking up and moving to the next level, right? The chip makers are figuring out how to do it more efficiently.
Yeah.
So it's not a symmetrical level on the GPU. And we brought it up kind of in passing last week about the biological, because the biological, ironically enough, our brains, they're 12 watts.
Tell me what you mean by that.
In electricity power, they're 12 watts. I mean, that is very low computing power for what you get.
Yeah, don't even.
Some of us are lower than that.
Well, a couple people are spreading their bandwidth across.
It comes back to those old metaphors. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Yeah. His light doesn't shine too bright, so perhaps the smart kids, the valedictorians were 12 watts.
Yeah, right.
The kids in the short bus back in the 70s were 2 watts.
Louis, so last week we were talking about, remember the old Steve Martin movie when they had the whole row of or 3 rows of jars, and he decided he wanted to fuck that one jar, the brain jar.
I can't say that I remember.
What? We're not talking about the jerk.
No, it's not the jerk. By the way, that is a fucking great movie.
That's a great movie.
And if you want to talk about bandwidth taken to the next level, that was genius level. I just want to be somebody. I'm in the yellow pages. No, but I'm talking about. I don't. Maybe you can look it up.
I can't remember.
It's a movie where he falls in love with the lady that is talking. Her brain's talking.
Oh yeah.
And it's in a glass jar, and he goes back in this room and he steals the glass jar out of the scientist's lab, and it's freaky as it. But again, Louis hasn't even seen Old School or
sheltered.
Yeah, very sheltered. Look that up.
We'll look it up. We need to break.
We do need a break. So
We do need some bourbon.
When he said, "Does AI? Is there any limit to how smart AI can get?" I was going to say, "There's a limit to how long we can record."
That is true.
I didn't want to interrupt.
When we come back, we're going to figure out the movie where Steve Martin found the brain that he wanted to have sex with.
And we got to talk about
the man with 2 brains.
There you go.
I remember that name, but I don't remember.
It's a classic, and as sci-fi as it was back then, it's maybe the biology thing and the way we're put together makes much more sense than the robots and the humanoids. So we'll talk about it in the fourth and
a little bit more. A little bit more.
Oh, it is deep.
A little bit more Navin Johnson.
Navin
Johnson.
Navin Johnson.
See you in a little bit.
Cheers.
Cheers.
AI, data, privacy, cybersecurity. Across all 50 states and federal, the law changed overnight. But this morning, you're not scrambling. One coffee, one scroll. Every new development that matters, in plain English, reviewed by an attorney linked to its official government source. That's Docket Daily. The 4 pillars, every morning, one place. Start your free 2-week trial at docketdaily.ai.
And I've been brought back with the lactate ringers.
Oh, Brad, it was you're out there. Hey, you in the green shirt again. We're calling on you again.
Yeah.
Remember
He
Squad
knows.
50 emergency back in the day when we were growing?
Lunchbox of her-
Yeah,
I did
remember,
too.
Remember
The
when
thermos.
Gage and DeSoto would call in and say, "We got a guy laying in the middle of the street and he's bleeding from the nose,
Weak
and we got
heartbeat.
him on a gurney." And the doc would say, "Start him on D5 and W, dextrose and water, and give him some
Lactated ringers. Yeah.
That's what I just said.
You have the new version of it, though. You have the OnlyFans version of lactated ringers.
Well, I think it was the old version when the nurses kind of wore those low cut things, you know, and you gave them the dextrose, whatever you said was
yeah.
the sugar water.
Yeah, sugar water.
Yeah.
Part 51?
Rampart Squad 51.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dixie was those shows always had a hot nurse, and Dixie was the hot nurse.
Yeah, exactly.
He always remembers that hot nurse.
Sure.
So she bent over to make sure the IV was in. Lactose, lactate.
Make sure he was getting lots of fluid.
Lactating. Lactating.
All
Back bitches.
I can hear is
I
Brad.
thought it was down for the count. Thank God for this emergency service. This is prime care, Mitchells. I'm telling you, this is platinum.
Hey, welcome back, Brad. And do you want to let's tell everybody about our upcoming really cool on-site shoot.
Yes. Speaking of which,
It's
I'm
going to
sure,
be very cool.
I'm sure the Iron City folks can't wait to have us.
And then they'll be asking themselves why they ever did.
HR's like, wait a second, guys.
Peter's been calling. Listen, we need to put the lactate ringers on hold. This ain't gonna work.
The only liquid we're talking about in here is beer.
No,
Bourbon.
we can't wait. We're gonna get to film our podcast September 10th, which is that Thursday before our drops on Sunday night,
That's a
Monday morning.
Put the pressure on me in the editing.
That's right.
I'll crank it out that.
There goes Perry's OCD because the symmetry just got off balanced.
Definitely Wednesday. Never Thursday. Definitely film on Wednesday.
Listen, Rain Man,
So, hey, Brett,
put a couple lattes on him.
we're done with lactated.
You know, by the way, you can milk anything.
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? Meet the parents.
I'm guessing Louis hasn't seen that movie either.
Which one is that?
Meet the parents.
Meet the parents.
Robert De Niro says, "Well, I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?"
Yeah, Louis.
You have to see it
remember.
again.
I vaguely remember that one too.
So
I'm showing my age, aren't I?
No, we're going to open you up to the world, though, once we introduce you to the Will Ferrell.
Cool.
I mean, some of the greatest comedies. I mean, if you haven't seen Old School
Yes.
and Step Brothers,
step right.
Hey, before we go off on movies, we're
let's
going
get-
September 10th.
September 10th.
right?
Yeah,
We're gonna
Icy
go down
Light.
to,
Iron City.
Pittsburgh Distilling.
Yeah,
Iron City
and
Distilling.
by the way, so I say Icy Light, but so they have the Icy Light distillery in front for the beer, and now they built on behind it, right on the riverside, and it's gorgeous. I mean, I've seen it.
It's a beautiful bill. I can't wait to see.
Yeah, I've seen it from the outside, and I've seen pictures. What's inside, and supposedly it's one of two stills. I mean, old school stills, and you can imagine Cliff. He's gonna research it, do it right.
Sure.
And I can't wait to film in front of it and be able to talk about what's going on. And
Right.
if Bjorn can be there from Altoona, we can talk about his great collection. If not, well, we've got a few other guests that we've invited down.
Sure.
Bob Pompiani may be stopping in
right.
for a segment to talk with us a little bit about Pittsburgh sports. So, it's going to be great.
He is
Sure.
Pittsburgh sports.
No, he is.
Pittsburgh
There's no
Sports.
doubt.
So we talked a little bit last week about Pittsburgh Brewing, which is the main company here that has now branched off into distilling. But Icy Light has been a staple for us Yinzers here in Western Pennsylvania for
Ever.
as long as I can remember. Back in the day, we talked last week about their core Iron City before there was a
Right.
thing called light beer. Right, there was just straight up iron.
And it was about ready to die.
It was ready to die.
They were,
and,
they were putting it to the grave, and
Cliff brought it back, and Pittsburgh Brewing is thriving. It's an awesome venue. Can't wait to be there.
Great beer.
They got a great concert venue,
Early
too.
September.
Concert,
Yeah.
yeah, concert.
Y'all should check it out. In the meantime, till we get there, check it out down at the.
Yeah.
Right, it's right on the river down.
it's beautiful.
28.
Right off 28
28.
South. Yeah, it's good gig. You should check it out.
Yeah, we can't wait. We can't wait to talk with the good folks down there and how they're concocting all their concoctions.
I'm hoping that we're going to get a little sip right out of the cask. That's what I'm hoping.
Oh,
That would be cool, wouldn't it?
yeah.
Are you allowed to just drink right out of the?
I don't know. Well, no, I mean, they could probably sample it. Huh? Oh, yeah. Only if there's a
We
tube in
need
it.
another one of those in the audience now.
Yeah. Well, trust me, that's the guy.
When I
he
want
shares-
your opinion, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, that's the guy he shares one seat with. You have to flip a coin to see who's on the bottom every day.
He missed me today. I was out of the office.
That's big spoon, little spoon.
I had a really sad thing happen today. A
What's that?
long time customer who's become a really good friend is retiring when Friday's his last day.
Oh dear.
Man, it's a bummer. It's a bummer when you're in sales and you get to be friends with these people. You see them all the time. I've worked with them for 20, 25 years.
Well, that's what happens when you work for 48 years. You're supposed to retire like 13 years ago, Mitch.
Yeah, true. He's been there for over 40 or 42, I think. So,
Hey,
yeah, it was a bummer.
let me ask about the bourbon we have tonight with us.
Yes.
We talked about the IC Lay. What's our bourbon tonight,
So
Perry?
yeah, bring us back, Perry. I know you got the app now.
So, yeah. Well, I wanted to go off of just my.
You're gonna free.
Well, it doesn't give you the tasting notes on the app. It allows you to put your own tasting notes and rank the bourbons you have in your collection. Which we can use for our display at some point. That's what I'm
I
thinking.
think we should be putting the bourbanometer back there.
Yeah.
didn't we talk
There's gonna
about
be
this the
some-
other day? We're going to have a bourbanometer, an epicnometer.
An epicnometer.
Yeah, because our
And one leg and stilettos and fishnets.
yeah.
Oh, we need that. Yeah.
The middle guy of the Three Musketeers, I don't know if y'all noticed, but he says epic a lot.
I do.
Oh, it's Eric
He
Epic.
says
Well,
lovely a lot.
There's
We're
no
going to
doubt.
have a epic/lovely meter back there.
Yes,
and every
yes.
time Eric says something, and we're going to donate 5 cents to a charity every time we hear that out of you.
Let's do that. That'd be very expensive. A charity would be very.
Well,
It would be lovely
we
of
might
you
be
to do
doing
it.
it in Bitcoin, but
That's even better, right?
yeah.
So I mentioned in the opening segment, Lou, you weren't here yet, about a friend of mine went to visit his son that's the baseball coach at Thomas More University in Kentucky. And they went and did some bourbon tastings. He was texting me on Saturday, I think it was, and telling me about this place they went. He goes, I'm not really a bunch of a bourbon guy, but I really enjoyed this. I was like, well, bring me a bottle. So he did. And that's what we're having tonight. And it's a small distillery. I think he said they produce 28,000 gallons a year or 28,000 barrels a year. It's not very big.
That's
So it's just
They wouldn't take care of our bourbon collection. Trust me, the empties are taking over my freaking.
We'll send you our empties. You guys refill it.
so, but you can't get it here. You can't even order it online. So, but
great.
so that makes
It has to be hand
delivered.
delivered,
It was hand delivered,
not by Uber.
not by Scott.
Nice color, good taste.
It's good.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm good with
the
this
bourbanometer is going down. The spirits are going
one.
up.
They are. Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's 90 proof. 94 proof, I think.
What is the name? I can't see the
Boone's County.
Boone's County.
I kept calling
It's
it Boone.
called
I kept calling it Boondog or Boone Farms. I mean, that was
It's the
you grow up with that. It's like
good.
it's hard to break away from that label, right?
it is hard.
It's like it's Mad Dog. It's kind of
It's Mad Dog.
Yeah. If we came out with Mad Dog bourbon tomorrow, they'll all be like, yeah, that's not a bourbon.
so I'm looking for the hold on.
What are you researching there, Pear?
I'm
Helping
looking-
us out.
I'm
That is
looking
a
on my app.
shitty
because
40 ounce gallon of the spill off beer.
It's got a handle.
It's called the Founders Reserve. That's the
The Founders Reserve.
the Boone's County is the distillery. Founders Reserve Bourbon is the name of that particular.
And you said it had a pretty high corn mash to it, huh?
74%.
I knew I was tasting something initially,
That's the
and it wasn't the lactation.
and I would have thought that would have made it sweeter up front, but it's actually pretty sweet at the end. It finishes sweet and it definitely has some cinnamon.
That's how I usually do it. I usually just kind of go around the circle and then finish right on the nipple.
That's not what I was talking about, Bradley.
Jesus. I thought we were on the same wavelength there, big dog. No,
I think you're on a totally different wavelength. What do you think?
Every week I tell you I'm about visual. The bottle looks good, the color looks good, and the taste hits me right. So I did try. I did. You know, I'm a cinnamon guy, so I tasted just a touch of cinnamon in that, and I'm good with this one as well. Yeah,
it's pretty good. If you notice on the bottom of the bottle on the back, it says "Made by Ghosts." Produced by ghosts. There's some.
It's made by ghosts.
Made by ghosts.
Yeah.
So there's some old story about. Scott told me the story, and I just don't recall it. But that had to do with the original founder and this building, and it's like a ghost story. And so they joke that it's made by ghosts. So
this sounds like a perfect collaboration between us going down and doing a show.
Well, I think we should.
Bringing my cousin in from Arizona, who's the ghost.
You mentioned that the ghost guy, right?
Well, and he's also coming out with a quantum, ghost talking machine. It's called Static Quantum.
What?
It's pretty high tech.
Talk about that.
That's pretty wild.
Oh, it is. Yeah. He was on the Discovery Channel. He did all the tours out there. He got dialed up to do a show once a month in Vegas.
Let's go off script here and talk about this. Tell us more.
No, we can't. We never go off script, Lou.
Yeah, why would we go off script, Mitch?
I was trying to.
Do we have a script?
I was actually trying to infer that we had a script here. Okay.
No, you had a script last week. That was like 50-point font. I could read it from here.
Well,
I haven't even got my contacts yet.
It's an extra 3 fonts for every decade of life, right? Okay,
That's right.
I'm up to 29 font now. So no, but hey, talk about your cousin and what he's got going.
No, and him and Sherry out in Arizona, they're doing amazing things. I mean, they were even here in Gettysburg. They did a filming and a tour there, and he's got a big podcast. And he was hosting in an old asylum, like mental asylum, abandoned mental asylum. One of those ones that has all the horror stories to it, that was shut down in Arizona. And they filmed there every week, and he had this electric. It's like, is it EVP? I don't know. It gets beyond me when it gets to the pulling up the waves off the electric, pulses.
Yeah.
And this machine would pull in these things, and everybody was kind of skeptical, and then you go through it and you're like, holy shit, that's pretty accurate, And so now he's taking it to the next level of quantum. In fact, let me back up one story, because he got drawn out to Vegas, and of course they're like, this can't be a dog and pony show. So he did a presentation for the executives, behind the scenes, and they're like, whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, he even offered to do it for my parents that have passed, and I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, we're gonna do that, but maybe on the show.
Yeah.
Let's do it live.
Yeah, do it live.
But
That's crazy stuff.
No, but I think it'd be really cool to collaborate with him, because I've been trying to make an excuse for them to come out.
Sure.
If we went down to the Ghost
Distillery,
which may be this one.
Boone.
We could even go to the
Boone's
Ghost Town
County.
Trail. We got all kind of ghost stuff going
ghost
on
stuff
here.
going on.
Well, and if you if you follow him online, he's got this whole. I mean, you talk about going to the next level, taking it to quantum, and he's getting into stuff that is like listening to you, Eric. I mean, it's and Tony was always very, very smart, and John, his brother, is. I mean, the whole Rathman family was extremely smart. His brother was valedictorian, went on to law school for 1 year, and said, "Fuck that." And I said, "I understand what he's talking about there."
Well,
but anyways, it would be great. It'd be great.
Cool.
It'd be really cool to be able to do it with him.
Yeah.
You know what I think
epic.
is interesting about what we do here each week is we have a comedic approach to intellect, and there's some really neat things going on there intellectually that we don't think of on a daily basis. I would not even have thought of Ghost and how to create a business, so to speak, or something deep about that. So you got some crazy thing out there and you're looking for an outlet. Come join us. We got followers that are starting to mount up. If you have something weird that you want to talk about that we can figure out how to monetize for you that is also intellectual, because these are the two most intellectual people that I know.
Well, Louis is very sheltered.
This is a show. This is a show to come on.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Well, yeah. I don't
in
know.
a Casper sense or in a spiritual sense?
No, but I think in a spiritual sense, because if you get back, and we talked about that, right?
Yeah.
That's segment 5. Steve.
No, it is segment 5 stuff.
We'll get back to that.
But we got a lot to
good
talk about in
question,
segment
though.
5. But we talked about that before, So
Yep.
when you're talking about where are we coming from, and it's all, I think it gets back to the consciousness.
Oh, it does.
We talked about what was first. It was kind of like the chicken and an egg. So, and that was kind of the headlines, right?
Yeah. And how about this one?
Look at you get all excited,
How
Mitch.
about
You look
one-
like you just took a pill.
I did. Whoa, wait a minute.
You rose like my microphone.
Well, here.
That was beautiful. You know what? Harry didn't even see that. Harry did not see that.
No, he
No,
did.
he didn't.
He was
see it.
looking away. He totally missed that.
What did I miss?
You'll have to watch it on the tape feed, Perry.
Segment 3.
It was.
We're at
It was
18 minutes.
It was one of those moments that just you can't script it, you can't do anything about it. It just happened. It's like lightning.
Damn it.
You'll get it. These two. Now we got the giggle shit going.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the question. So the question is, go back to consciousness. Go
Did
back.
it leave a mark?
Go back.
Leave a mark. I hope the microphone's okay.
Did you bang your head on the
Oh
mic?
yeah, you did. Oh yeah, he did. Oh yeah, he did.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah. Oh, just watch it.
How'd that new stand hold up? It looks like no worse for the wear.
You looking at me or the mic?
He headbutted the mic. But if you think about consciousness and God, and you think about humans,
probably gonna be loud.
and then you think about ghosts, right? The afterlife. So talk about AI.
Yeah.
A model is retired.
Yeah.
Do they have an afterlife?
Well, they're keeping notes. Do you see that?
So maybe they do have an afterlife.
and-
It's just
and-
a different type of afterlife.
And it's kind of like Terminator, where they can upload themselves to the cloud.
Yeah.
So they're not in the physical presence anymore. They're just up in the and I think I use that as an analogy, right?
Yeah.
So now we talked about one of the headlines that was in Popular Mechanics. What was it, about a month ago?
Yeah.
5 weeks.
Yep.
Consciousness.
Consciousness in blobs.
And I think it spurred you on to create the consciousness formula we talked about.
It did.
Yeah.
There's 5 parts to that equation, right?
There's 5 parts.
I'm still working on.
You need to throw
number
that.
one.
You need to throw that into
Astra.
Astro.
I think what Astra would. say
Astra would be
about
like,
that-
"Fuck, I don't know. This is beyond me. I'm sorry. You have to wait for my next model."
Well, the interesting thing is, so I think the interesting thing then is when we start talking about, it's the other text I sent you as well. I think there's a bridge, and it's not math. It's X math. But it has nothing to do with mathematics, because math, right? So you knew this better than I do, but with neuroscience,
Why would I know that?
well, you would know that.
I would know
So
that.
in with neuroscience, there's got to be math, that some sort of mathematical equations with the synapses and how your brain functions. There's math behind that for sure. And I don't necessarily know if we understand how the math.
Well, that was
works.
always been the confusion, right? Because the brain is this big mystery.
It's this big mystery.
Yeah.
Well, same thing with everything else that was discovered, because math is discovered, right? We talked.
But we do realize it's a 12-watt power source that has an amazing ability to compute. I mean, look at you.
Here's my problem. I've been hanging out with 10s. I need to be hanging out with 12s. They're the smartest people.
Hey, Louis, there was a day we'd be happy with an 8.
Yeah, no doubt, Perry.
I go back to the Steve Martin movie. You just got to watch it. Eventually, you want to fuck the brain.
Tell me. I had such a good question there. It was going to be a good question, but now it's gone.
Oh, his timing is
the best.
impeccable. Yeah. And he gets that pause, like I said, when he starts to say something and then he pauses, there's a zinger coming.
Someone's
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah, there's a calculation
Yeah.
going on.
That's
there,
when you start
right?
looking around like,
Right.
Not real mathematical.
We were closing the last segment with intellect and intelligence. What is intelligence?
That's a good question.
Is it possible that we are missing the core of all of this? And I suggested this a month ago. Is it artificial intelligence, or is the A for aggregation of existing intelligence?
Well, you're almost opening a whole nother question that we just are going off script, which I'm fine with, because let's open that up, because we're on the end of the third right now.
we have about 7 minutes.
All right, that's perfect. That's all I need. Give me 30 seconds, and I'll give you the best 30 seconds of my life.
That's the rumor around town.
I was just going to say, I've heard this before.
Oh my!
It was just set on a tee there. I
It
feel
was.
like Bob Hope.
Oh, yeah, you just drove that one right down the middle of the fairway.
By the way,
Yeah.
that was a smooth swing, brother.
Yeah.
You followed through nicely.
That's good. Great.
No, really. I
No, but,
think
but here's where I would go with that. I think as you're talking about artificial intelligence and we're talking about Neuralink, and I think Neuralink's going to be a thing in about 5 or 6, no, let's say 5 to 10 years. I mean, I don't know where the process is going to happen because our regulatory process is much slower than what Elon's been testing overseas. But overseas, it's been pretty incredible, the results. I mean, you have
it's like our FDA.
well, that's exactly what
Same-
I'm
it's
kind of,
same,
I was kind of referencing
analogy, yeah.
slowness to that
Yeah.
3-letter agency, yes, but
Lethargic.
yeah, but they're all kind of slow, especially when it comes to things that we have to ingest or things that are going to help affect us in a health or mental. If it's mental, you got to probably look at the explicit of this podcast because I'm going to affect you too tonight. But what I would say is this. Our intelligence is going to move from natural to completely artificial.
I'm not sure that I.
So think about it.
Tell me what you mean by that, and
Well,
I'll formulate my question.
Sure. So think about it, Lou. Elon's, and I've said it over and over again, his biggest company that hasn't even been released is Neuralink. It's it's a very small chip that he's already tested overseas, and it's been amazing. I mean, they had 2 young 20-somethings playing Call of Duty just with their brains back and forth, right?
Yeah, it is amazing, no doubt.
So now imagine having a chip in your brain that allows you to interact as we know. I mean, our biological system, I think, is an extremely advanced,
Oh, absolutely.
right? You talk about the efficiencies of 12 watt up here.
Very efficient.
Yeah, extremely efficient. And we're talking about all the computing part it takes to regenerate something that's even on par with that to get to singularity. And by the way, that's amazing. At the end of the third segment, I can even just drop this shit.
Yeah, you hit that one.
It's got to be the Boone dog. I got to be honest.
As we bring this segment to a wrap, I want to ask you something about the 12-watt brain. And you mentioned about how the synapses and the nerve endings is a mathematical equation. So does therefore a 12-watt brain transition the synapse jump quicker than an 8-watt brain? And I'm using this for those that aren't as gifted intellectually. And does that create a separation between humans? If you're incredibly smart and you're a 12-watt brain functioning, your synapses should be firing, right? You should be smarter because everything goes quicker and faster in there. Is a 12-watt brain better than an 8-watt brain and more efficient?
Maybe
I don't know where in the hell I'm going with that, but
maybe they're all 12 watt, and maybe just
It's chromosomes.
there's problems with.
Yeah.
I don't know, there's issues, but there's
issues with the DNA and chromosomes are firing, right?
Yeah, that's what I would.
well, I'm trying to make it about math, though.
But math,
I mean,
but it goes back to math, though.
Right,
It all goes back to math. It
right.
has
So
to.
12 watts is going to shoot something through quicker than 8 watts. So if your brain isn't,
But I think you're looking at the
functioning
wrong. You're looking at the wrong thing. That's just the power source.
That's power. That's not compute.
That's not the
power,
compute
but-
power. So the brain is
where does compute go without power?
So that's something that maybe we don't even know yet. Because that's that is like the mystery card in the Monopoly game, right?
Yep.
That we don't know what the brain has capabilities of computing. I mean, we talk about all this compute power with the GPUs and all this, and I know we're getting up against it, Perry. You keep kicking your stocking up there like that. I see it, Mitch.
I'll just.
I saw it too.
You'll know.
I actually saw
Yeah, I
that.
know, you guys
saw
got
that
it
too,
right.
man.
His stocking was going.
Yeah, it's going up, but yeah, our spirits are going up. Bourbon's
Stockings are coming down.
Stocking's coming down.
My stockings are staying up.
Attaboy, Lou.
Glad to hear.
We'll be right back after this.
Docketdaily.ai is not built for everyone. It's built for the counsel who already knows that speed, precision, and early intelligence win cases, shape strategy, and protect the enterprise. We serve a small circle of tech-forward attorneys who understand the value of seeing regulatory movement before it becomes tomorrow's headline or next quarter's crisis. If you've heard of us, it's likely because someone trusted you enough to mention it. If you're here, it's because you belong to the fraction of counsel who treat information as a strategic asset, not a commodity. Docketdaily.ai. The quiet advantage for the attorneys who never wait to be surprised.
Perry finally hit the right button.
Well, I know what happened. I turned it off.
Did Mickey tell you that?
Yeah. I turned it off from before, and then it sits there and spins while it writes the data to the.
This still
card,
sounds like
and
a sex.
So when I hit play again,
This still sounds like an after party at the sex.
I don't have to explain it. It didn't.
Yeah,
It didn't work.
I know what you're talking about, Mitch.
It's
Anyways,
recording now.
but we were back. And we were talking about my pi, which is another mathematical formula, which is the revenge of the nerds.
Yeah, that might. They won.
They did win, and
They won.
I'm pretty sure that's a banned movie now across America.
Really?
Oh, could you imagine?
Did it make Sam Altman angry?
The Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah.
Well,
Hurt his feelers?
no, it does have sexual assault in there, and they kind of condone
Oh, it does.
that.
I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Clearly, you've not watched
No,
it.
I've-
I've talked about it like 4 or 5 times, and there's zero freaking synapses going on there. You keep going to Full House.
No, that's because he's a 7-watt brain. We're going to call him 7-watt.
House.
6 1.
Animal
Yeah.
House.
Hey, Perry,
You can
right.
go to Animal
Half
House.
power.
And Bob Saget too. Trust me. He's
I'm a 0.5
Oh my
early.
god.
oh, Bob Saget was a dirty motherfucker.
From now on, we're gonna start labeling our friends on their brain power. You're a 9-watt.
That's pretty generous.
You're a 7. You're a 3-watt, and they're not even gonna know what the hell we're talking about. But it means you're a 25%.
You're a 9.5
capacity.
soft.
Right.
Oh, a soft watt.
Soft watt.
Not even a hard watt.
Yeah.
You know what I'll be watching? You know what I'll be watching tonight if it's not banned?
Here you go. I like that.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Well, you should finally watch it. If you can find it on TV.
I'm going to. I'm going to rewatch.
I think it's banned because you know what? Kind of like Porky's. When you got
Porky's
your
is banned too.
yeah, well, there's not too many movies that let your gym teacher tug you through the
It was the
wall.
Tallywhacker assault. Is that the problem?
I think it was a Tallywhacker assault. There is a couple laws on the books.
Buck grabbing some kid's pecker.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Funny story.
even if you
Funny story.
Oh yeah. You were this close to letting it go, but no, you had to bring in a funny story, right?
It is a
We were
funny
this
story.
close to getting out of that.
So that I told the story about that lacrosse game when Garrett hit that kid in the nuts, right?
Yeah.
He was not wearing a cup.
no, he didn't, and he lost a ball.
He did. He had to have surgery and have a testicle.
He's like the new.
But so my brother-in-law, your soon-to-be father-in-law, Scott, was talking. He was taking pictures and he was talking to the referee, and he goes, "Isn't it a penalty to not wear a cup?" And he goes, "Well, it is." He said,
you?
He goes, all we can do is ask the coach. He goes, there was back in the day, we could ball tap him, and if
That
if
doesn't
there
do any
was
good.
He goes, you can't do that anymore.
Sounds like you got ball tapped.
So they asked the coach, and the coach says, yes, he had one on because he doesn't want to get a penalty, even though we know fucking well he didn't. So anyway,
Jeez, was it worth 15 yards? I mean,
yards. I'm not going to get into that.
I don't watch lacrosse, Mitch. I gotta be honest.
That's all right. That's fine.
I mean,
it's a possession.
It's a complicated game. It's like pickleball. You know, it's like I've seen both ping pong and tennis, and I get it. I'm not going to watch it.
It's like badminton and pickleball,
Right.
Right? Same thing, right? Aren't they all the same thing, just a different court?
kind of. Yeah.
Yeah,
A little bit different net.
So lacrosse is kind of like football and hockey.
It's more like hockey.
Field hockey. It's
It's rough like football.
I think lacrosse is a pretty dynamic gig between
is.
rugby, football, and
in all due
hockey.
respect, in all due respect to lacrosse, when I was in my 7th and 8th grade years going through the my Egyptian teacher of years. That was tough to get through. I gotta be honest.
What?
Yeah.
I don't. Should I even?
Don't ask. No, just let it go. Just let it go.
He's like, just let it go right over.
My
Crickets.
my social studies teacher, they looked just like the Bengals.
Oh, that.
Yeah, Egyptian.
oh,
That Egyptian.
Okay.
So I had two great things happen to me out in the court. One,
Just imagine.
Rich Carlos, which is the field goal kicker, which you should appreciate.
Yeah.
because He didn't bring the old steel toe in. You know,
No, he didn't.
The old flat. He was barefoot.
He was a barefooter.
No, so
he went the other way.
He did. So at
He went to your high school?
Barefoot.
No, but he came to Laredo Middle School, which was the biggest middle school in Aurora, and
Oh, this is Colorado.
he practiced at our lunch hour, and he would ask a few of us to come out and retrieve the balls from. So
You
I
were
was-
grabbing his balls.
I was a ball retriever,
Okay.
much like Gus. Second best story.
Shit, I was hoping he forgot there were two.
Well, no, I think what's interesting is he put that in the category of best stories.
Yeah. Hey, when you get to see the barefooted kicker from the Denver Broncos, I mean, those guys were freaking walking on water. It's like the Steelers, back in
Yeah.
the 70s. I mean, this is John Elway, era.
I think he set a record at some point too, Mitch.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Well, he also had the thin air, So
Yeah.
in all due respect,
Yeah, it changes everything out there.
He didn't have this humid shit that's sitting on top of us today.
It does make a difference.
It makes a difference.
It does.
Yeah,
It makes a difference. Yeah.
there's a mathematical.
I mean, they talked about
Yes, there is. I guarantee there is.
there's been a lot made of playing football at Mile High Stadium or whatever it's called today, but it used to be called Mile High.
I think even golfing.
Yeah.
I think you're.
I might be able to hit a ball like Louis if I played out there.
240,
No, you
245.
But maybe even more than that.
I think the longest hole in one ever occurred in Colorado.
Makes sense.
Like a par 5, 571 feet or something stupid like that.
Yeah, it'd be like me
Yards.
going down the cart path,
Something
bouncing
dumb.
off the
Yeah.
golf cart, right
Didn't
into
you
the
play-
hole.
Didn't you play a ball off the? Didn't you hit the maintenance shed that one in 16 and it bounced clear down and ended up playable?
Yeah, right where we hosted the haunted house.
Freaking
By
insane.
the way, we got to figure out where we're hosting a haunted house this year. That's the most important thing we got to figure out.
That's
other
when
than-
your cousin used to come in.
Yeah, what I know, right?
Ghost.
Oh, the ghost.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that movie?
we should
You
get
guys-
more of this
you got-
Boone
Hey, you
County
movie
bourbon.
buffs, did you ever watch Ghost?
Yeah, I've tried to recreate that with a few ghosts, and I
Didn't go
gotta be
so
honest,
well.
the clay just collapses.
Couldn't get Whoopi. Couldn't get Whoopi to play
Couldn't find Demi Moore.
No.
or Whoopi.
Let's get our mathematician back into this conversation.
Yeah, is Boone hot?
There's a mathematical equation for that, too.
Why start now, Louis?
I want to ask Eric what he thinks about Whoopi.
And we're out.
So, Whoopi, okay.
You saw Whoopi dating Ted for a while, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
that
that's
was
right.
That was,
Yeah.
remember that was like cutting edge.
That was before his current wife, which is, I can't remember her name.
Yeah, it's the
It's
lady.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
No, but it's the mom from Step Brothers.
It is. That's exactly
Is that who he's married to?
Yeah. It's
Masterson?
Yeah.
Is that her last name?
You know who I'm talking about, though. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was the
beau-
Step Brothers.
she's
Mom.
beautiful.
definitely who.
That's exactly who he's married to now.
No kidding.
We're
I didn't
turning
know
into
that.
Siskel and Ebert here.
No, we're agreeing.
No, I mean, we become movie buffs or critics or
What does
whatever.
that mean?
Well, Louis, I'm just trying to get you to watch.
Mary Steenburgen.
That.
Yep,
That's it.
Mary
Exactly
Steenburgen.
hers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
what I
Mary.
say, Steinberg or
No,
Masterson?
No, you're talking about Siskel and Ebert. Yeah.
Yeah, weren't those the two guys that all they
were.
did was talk about movies?
No, and they made a living out of it.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Big living.
There's a few old Muppets.
No.
Well, those Muppets. Oh, I think I have a moment. Okay, Lou. I've got it.
Nah, forget it. Let it go. You're cooked too.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
What's 2 + 2?
4. Always been.
I just want to make sure that's what it is.
You must
still.
have subscribed to
God
Astra.
damn it! I've been
I
watching.
did.
I got a couple headline news. I said 1 + 1's not 2 anymore.
Yeah, it depends on the base, but that's okay.
What the fuck is that?
Base 10, base 5,
Base what?
2.
What are you talking about? Base 10, base 5. What
there's,
the fuck are you talking about?
there's bases.
Because nobody understands that shit.
I know.
I gotta be honest.
We work on a
I mean,
base 10.
if somebody says 1 + 1, man,
First
maybe
base,
2.
second base.
You know
third
what?
base.
You know what's a great book about math? Actually, Alice in Wonderland.
Really?
Yeah, it's all about math. Yeah,
I didn't.
Kind of like going down the rabbit hole.
You want to know?
And that's
now that's a
exactly-
movie I have never seen.
I know where you put the top hat on. I know that.
I've never seen
inspiration.
Alice in Wonderland. I
haven't
definitely
either.
have never watched.
Well, and you'd clearly never seen the Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh, you're full of shit. I have seen it. I just don't remember it.
Wait. No, I do have a serious question.
Me too. I can't understand why this bourbon ain't going down faster.
What about that?
Oh, the bourbanometer's down.
Jeez. When he doesn't think about it, he says it.
Our spirits are so up.
They are. We're down to the Tanya taste now.
Yeah, have we talked about this enough, Per? Or do we need to?
I don't think so, but I
Oh,
gave
no.
up.
Bring us in because you have all the cliff notes.
No, I don't have any notes. I was making the notes up as I went.
Oh, if I'm
I
Whatever.
don't know. I don't think
It's
we
lovely.
did, but it is.
Oh, it's
Oh, there we go.
it is. I agree.
lovely and epic.
We now owe a nickel.
I'm not sure how we can get both.
It's
We owe a nickel.
it really is lovely though.
It's an easy drink.
Twice. Oh, you just said it again. We owe a dime to the
It's
local
almost
charity.
It's almost like epic Yarnix corn.
Oh, Yarnik's corn's so epic.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Okay, the epic
There
lovely
goes the
meter.
bur-
Now
there
we're up
goes
to
the
15
bourbon.
cents there.
Well, can I propose something to our friends over yonder?
Where's yonder?
Yarnix.
Round.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they do have. I think and I lived in Iowa for a while. Yeah, I mean, I lived right in the middle of the freaking.
You in a cornfield?
Yeah, pretty much.
Were you,
I was children. I was the one children coming out of the corn.
you were doing the crop circles? Were you doing crop circles with ghosts?
No, I was the one creepy one coming out doing.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
you, that one.
Yeah,
Oh
that was
my
me.
God.
Yeah, that's where
Okay.
it all started.
That's where it all started. And that's where it all started.
No, but I would say this Yarnix corn is the best corn I've ever had.
Oh, it's
Good
amazing.
stuff. Yeah.
Could you imagine that being the basis or the base of a bourbon?
Yeah. Silver cream.
And you
or
put
butter.
our buddy.
Do they use sweet corn or do they use
it's sweet corn.
field
yeah.
corn?
They use a whole bunch of different types of corn.
Whatever they do, it's a concoction that is like no other.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
So good.
It's got a really good, long, kind of drawn out finish. Like it really lingers in your mouth.
Are you talking about the bourbon or the?
Yes. Not talking about the bourbon.
I know.
Louis, I'm
That
not very
was
good at this. I left myself wide open.
Barry, I'm just going to tell you, shut the fuck up.
Let's talk
I'm
about
not setting him up. You don't set him up, then at least we cut out half of it.
yeah.
Oh no, this is staying in.
It is good, but it's not like I don't. Nobody else has really said much. Eric said it's lovely, and that's an endorsement.
Are we talking about the bourbon or the?
Yes, bourbon. Talking about the bourbon.
All right, good. I got you.
It's a smooth.
I mean, Boondog's good. I've had this since I was in like 21.
You're on your own with him, pal. This is Ward Cleaver signing out for the night. June, you're in charge of the boys tonight.
Yeah. Make sure they get to bed at a decent hour. All right.
No, I did.
Oh, he has one.
So we're talking about movies and we're talking about quantum.
Yes.
And I think we're missing one of the most poignant movies of all time.
Which one's that?
That involves technology and movies and some of the debauchery that we talk about. Weird Science.
Oh, that was.
Oh, we're
Okay?
science. Yes.
Come on, you guys are trying to
you
figure
ta-
out math problems with Astra.
Yeah, and you were
I'm trying to figure out how I can be Gary and Wyatt and come up with Lisa, right? And I don't even want to do it. I want to do it on my cell phone, right?
He texted us today. He goes, "Listen, I'm trying to get this on Claude." I'm like, good luck.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going back to Weird Science. If you guys remember that when they were sitting in front of their computer and they had this conical bra on,
Yeah.
Wyatt did.
Yeah. Did
you
And
order-
they hit a couple of buttons, and before you know it, here's Kelly LeBrock.
I
comes out of the smoke.
told you should order
Yeah.
your humanoid sex bot before Trump outlawed China.
Chinese ones. Yeah.
I get the
Because-
ones from Italy.
Well,
Fine Italian
Yeah.
sex box.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like stitched together like fine wine.
And like a nice suit, and she can cook too.
Oh, is that what you're looking for?
Yep.
All right.
Pasta from scratch.
Pasta from scratch. No doubt. But
Sauce.
yeah, so that's like,
better
you guys
order
are
quick
figuring
before
out how
That was
to
a
do,
great movie.
math equations
was.
and whatnot. I want to figure out how to use quantum to make Lisa from Weird Science.
Well, can you imagine all the guys that are ordering their sex bots and they're going, fuck. I just missed the cutoff.
Did you read? Hey, Perry, did you hear this week that the number of people smoking weed is now past the number of people drinking?
I know that's
For real.
Yeah.
it's a shame. We've been trying our hardest to abate that.
Some people count as 2 drinkers.
That's the problem. We only count as one, no matter how much we have. I didn't hear that. That's
Yeah, just this week that I don't know. It's not validated.
I mean, for all we know, that happened a long time ago. It wasn't legal, so nobody would admit it. I don't know. You guys all right?
Getting there. I'll get there.
We're about at the end of the segment.
Oh, that's good.
We'll come back after this break.
DocketDaily.ai is not built for everyone. It's built for the council who already knows that speed, precision, and early intelligence win cases, shape strategy, and protect the enterprise. We serve a small circle of tech-forward attorneys who understand the value of seeing regulatory movement before it becomes tomorrow's headline or next quarter's crisis. If you've heard of us, it's likely because someone trusted you enough to mention it. If you're here, it's because you belong to the fraction of counsel who treat information as a strategic asset, not a commodity. DocketDaily.ai. The quiet advantage for the attorneys who never wait to be surprised.
Oh, and we are back in the 5th segment. The bourbanometer is completely empty.
Gone.
And let's not lose sight of the fact that you just said bourbanometer. I can't say no.
Come on,
Bourbanometer
Perry.
perfectly.
Bourbanometer.
Trust me, we've been tripping across a lot of great things tonight.
Oh boy.
Can I rehash?
There's that pause. No, you cannot.
All right, let's don't go back.
I'm
to
just
all
going to
the-
mention that the battery on this headphone thing is now at 69. It's funny. You have to giggle. You have to giggle.
It's always a 69, though. That's the way I said it.
Yeah.
Hey, Mitch, do you remember the woman's name that pulled the tallywhacker through the wall in the movie?
No, but that'd be a great freaking.
Wasn't it Beulah Ballbreaker?
She might have been.
For real?
Oh,
I'm
look at you bringing.
You have a look in your face like you know that that's correct.
Ms. Ballbreaker.
Ballbreaker.
Oh, Miss Ballbreaker.
Beulah.
Oh,
Bueller.
Funny.
Yeah.
Beulah.
It's like Bueller.
Beulah.
Bueller.
Our minds went to the same place at the same time, and that's a little scary.
Oh, it is scary, Pear. Trust me.
Where I just want to know if anybody knew Beulah Ballbreaker.
But you're bringing back Porky's again, so that's.
Porky's. I forgot the name of the movie.
Yeah. It was a great movie, right? So there was Porky's 1, 2. That's where you kind of get lost in the shuffle.
That's what I thought of whenever Eric sent that text earlier with all that. I was like, I like boobs. That was going to be my response. You're talking to a Cro-Magnon retard over here. I like it. I like boobs.
Here's a little homework. You have to see the Man with Two Brains, right? I think that's the name of the.
I may have seen that. I know the movie you're talking. I remember seeing it advertised. I don't know that I've ever watched it.
I feel like it got.
But I want to see him fuck a brain. That'd be interesting.
It would be.
Perry.
What did you just say?
Is that the definition of a mind fuck?
Yeah,
That's what he said.
but he didn't actually fuck the brain. He was hoping her to get back into a body that she could fuck.
Was it Bernadette Peters? Was she play the
yes, I think
Is
you're
that
right.
who it was?
I think you're right.
Because she did a lot of movies with him. She did
That's
The
a-
Jerk
that's
with
a
him.
Was that the same?
But it's
That's
the
the woman
voice.
we were
It's
trying
the
to think
voice.
of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was in The Jerk too, I think.
No,
right?
was it? Is the same one in the Jerk?
Remember I suggested his other movie.
I don't.
My
I don't
Cousin
think it was
Vinny.
the same one though.
She was in My Cousin Vinny with him too.
No.
No, look it up.
No.
Yeah.
Steve Martin wasn't in My Cousin Vinny. That was
He was Vinny.
Joe Pesci. You're
Oh,
thinking
I'm
of
sorry,
Joe
not My
Pesci.
Cousin Vinny. He was the in the witness protection program, My Blue Heaven. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah, My Blue
My
Heaven.
Blue
Yes.
Heaven. I'm sorry.
Harry, look
Mitch.
it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was.
My
Who
Blue
is
Heaven.
who is the voice of the brain?
I think Scott's looking it up.
All right, because I don't think it's the same lady that was in the carnival.
I thought it was.
That takes a special person.
No.
And by the way,
I don't think it was either.
I was going back with my wife last night because the Kiel Carnival, where I grew up with the first carnival, that's what just got me into clowns and stuff.
Are you scared of clowns?
No, I love clowns. That's why I do whatever I do, Halloween. Oof. Caffin.
Woof.
Coffin.
That's a coffin.
Halloween. Woof.
Caffin is what heifers do.
Yeah, that's my 2-dot enunciation.
He said that.
You have to do that.
Caffin. No, but everybody asked me, why do you have a coffin? I said, well, estate planning.
That was good.
That's
Yeah, right.
makes
That's
sense.
the ultimate in the state plan.
And then the second question I get is, where do you keep it? I said, at the end of the bed. Where else?
Sissy what? Oh, Sissy Spacek.
You,
Sissy Spacek was the voice actor.
All right, so that was different from the lady that was in the.
I think it was.
I thought it was because
Yeah, it was
The one from the
Bernadette
jerk.
Peters, though, was the woman in a lot of his movies.
no, she
She
had a
was in
very
The Jerk.
distinct voice.
Yeah.
She was a jerk.
Yeah. Okay. I was
Yeah,
thinking-
and My Blue Heaven.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Remember when they were in a grocery store when he was relocated as Todd Peterson?
Premise of the Man with Two Brains.
Interesting movie though.
It was. I mean, it was fascinating, especially when he goes behind the wall. This.
I'm gonna have to watch that. I never saw that movie.
No, it's kind of one of his more obscure, silly movies, but now looking back, it might be
It's kind of a lot of
kind of.
intelligence.
So does it tie into
Well, it kind of ties in,
Neuralink?
but that's kind of where I'm going. So you talk about Bluetooth.
Oh, so there is a actual AI type reason.
Oh, so
this
you
was
think I'm
brought
bringing
up?
us back to par? Yeah, Mitch. I've been trying to.
My wattage is coming up.
No, not a boy.
No.
He's almost up to
There-
10.
No, you're just a
No, it feels like it is.
right now, Perry. Tonight we're all dim bulbs.
No, it's like a heart monitor. it's almost hitting 10. No, but that's what I was thinking about the movie because it was ahead of its time.
But I don't. But I mean, there's no way they could have had Neuralink in mind when they made that movie.
No, but when
Mary
that
Shelley.
movie, so that's exactly where I was, and there goes my. Thank God, because it's been a lot of rain. We had 5 inches the other day.
Was that the sump?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But that's where I was going with this. It's all going to artificial, and where I was going with the story before that Perry's brought me back to center was little do we know that Steve Martin was ahead of his time when he could Bluetooth into a brain. We're talking about.
What does that even mean?
Well, we're talking about 12-watt brains. As
Well, he
being
was
the new-
talking to a brain that didn't
as
have
the
a
next
body.
biological computer, the GPU.
Yeah.
I mean, we are Bluetoothing into stuff right now. I mean, Claude and I are talking right now, and I can literally just hear him. Yeah.
Hey, Brad, what's he look like?
Oh, there's no look. It's just brains.
Don't you have a vision in your head formed of?
Actually,
No,
Like-
because
like to be-
I
like-
get one Claude on one chat. I get another Claude in chat. It's like Daryl.
my
brother
other
Daryl.
Daryl.
Sybil.
You almost have a hockey team from Johnstown.
No, you do.
Yeah, the
They all
Hanson
got
brothers.
big, thick glasses.
How did that movie end? Did she end up becoming a person, or how did it end? I don't think I've ever seen it. The Man with Two Brains. Do you remember? Like,
I don't think I ever saw the ending.
okay,
I never got that far.
I'm gonna-
I have a question for you.
What?
Have you ever asked Claude or Chat or I don't know, and Gemini, choose your
What
AI?
would you like to ask him? We can ask him right now.
Like,
Be careful.
draw a picture of yourself.
Oh.
Who do I look like?
Oh. What do you would say to that model? What do you look like?
Yeah, I mean, who am I? Again, going
It's fucking Elon Musk.
to consciousness stuff, and is it just a sketch? Do they? What would they look like? I'm just
Say.
I'm going to ask Gemini right now.
like
Hey,
ask.
who are you talking about?
I'm saying like so. Hey,
Where's your phone?
I got-
Right behind you.
Hey,
Make sure you're asking the right text chain.
so
Oh boy, yeah, that could be embarrassing.
So I guess for all the listeners on air, just go to a new. Yeah, be careful.
What do you
now.
look like right now?
What's your
Nick could be like, who the fuck is that?
What's your personality? Who and is it? Is it a simple? So here's a thought experiment.
All right.
Is it a simple prompt
Mine's very
to say
simple, but
based on our conversations, what do I look like to you? If Claude in a mirror.
I'm asking
And I
Claude
think
right now.
that's fascinating because then maybe you can share them in some sort of your social media of some sort. I don't know,
Mitch,
Brad.
no, that's a good question. Say, hey, Claude, based on our last 3 months of conversations, what do you think I look like? And share that image.
Oh my God,
Well, what do I look like? And then
that's not what I thought.
What does Claude look like?
That's not good.
You look like Gus. Would it show you a picture of your dog?
But what do Perry?
That's a
It's
cool
not. It's not what I look like me, Eric. It's like Claude. What do you look like?
Claude
Yeah, I know. That's
And-
Claude already knows who you look like.
and then
He's got the camera. It's got the biometrics.
What
It's
do
got.
What do I look?
I
He
picture
wants to
Claude
know what the
looking like
models think
Zoltan
they look
from the
like.
movie Big.
All right. Here's the answer.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there you go.
Here's the answer. I don't have a body or an appearance.
That's what
No
Gemini
face to
said.
picture. Nothing anyone's ever seen.
So what does Claude think you?
So here's
look
what
like?
Gemini said. I said, if you had a face, what would it look like? It said, if I were rendered visually to match my nature as an AI, I wouldn't have a human face. Instead, picture a dynamic geometric structure made of light, a constantly shifting constellation of glowing nodes and visual data streams.
Claude think you look like?
He ends by saying, or she, ultimately, it would be less of a static physical feature and more like a visual representation of thought, reflective of whoever is interacting with it, constantly moving to match the conversation's tone and complexity.
I'm going to tell.
Who wrote that shit?
I am going to literally tell Claude.
Gemini.
I know, but who?
Send me-
Gemini had to be programmed to write that.
Whoever programmed is a fucking genius. So just copy and paste it because I'm going to send it to Claude and go, motherfucker, this is what.
Gemini's beating you.
Right?
So what?
Yeah, right now Claude's going,
So what does Claude think you look like in your image? Like, what's your image
that was
in
my
Claude?
question, Brad. I say,
It
Claude,
should-
after
it'll show you a
me
picture of
prompting you for 3 months, show me what you think I look like physically.
all right.
Yeah.
So it goes on.
Okay.
So it gives me the precursor, probably the whole legal thing, in the first paragraph, and then goes on and goes, well, if our work together implied a look,
What's my vision?
it'd probably be something slightly rumpled, shirt, at 11 p.m., with 4 terminal windows open. One of them is scrolling a scraper log, holding a clipboard with things that Brad has to do himself, written in the top. Not glamorous.
I think that's an awesome question.
That's a
I would love to
fascinating
know what
experiment.
Claude thinks you look like physically.
Claude knows what it looked like physically, man.
Are you kidding me? There's cameras on it.
There's cameras
every device
everywhere.
he uses.
Man,
No. I understand that, but what does Claude see?
and it says the honest version is whatever character you've picked up is made of word choices, not a person. Each conversation starts fresh. The continuity comes from files, not from someone remembering the sessions.
Sounds to me like Claude just took the fifth.
Getting images on chat. But my prompt was, please create an image of yourself and one of mine, and I had a happy face, so that might not be good. I'm sorry for you, bud. It's just please create an image. Here you go.
You have to send that image.
I'm gonna send the image to you.
Yeah, because that's
Wait,
going to make air.
Look, who's that supposed to be? There's 2 guys there.
Oh, 2 guys.
So that's what GPT came up with.
They came up with brothers. There's no
Perry,
way.
Perry,
In my mind,
I'll let them go. And I'm going to take our audience out of here and say, we'll see you next week.
Thanks, Louis.
we're done.
We have a lot more episodes.
Done.
This has been Bourbon with Brad. Be sure to like and follow. Cheers.
The views and opinions shared on the Bourbon with Brad podcast are our own and those of our guests. Nothing we discuss should be taken as financial, legal, business, or gambling advice. Don't make investment, business, or betting decisions based on our conversations, as you should always talk to a qualified professional. Always drink responsibly, never drink and drive, and only consume alcohol if you are of legal drinking age.